Hey, it's your man StyleCon coming at you today with another video. And we're going to be looking at the JLC Master Compressor. And this thing is a piece of artwork, if you ask me. Just look at it. But we're going to do the good, bad, and ugly review on this watch today. And just check that out. This thing is a piece of artwork. I don't know why you'd want to buy a Rolex Daytona. These are rare watches, and then the price is a lot better. And look at that 18 karat gold medallion. All right, let's get into this. First thing first, we're talking about the value of the watch. You can get these anywhere from about $6,000 to maybe $7,000 in excellent condition. I love the design. It stands out from the crown when you go to open that up. You know, it's just a quarter turn, which is nice instead of having to completely unthread a crown. I think that's an excellent idea. I wish more watches would do that. Look at the seconds, the minutes, the hour disc. It's just completely different. You got the date wheel, you got the second hand down here. Completely different look. It stands out from the cookie cutter chronographs. I like the clasp. It's polished and brushed in the center. Well, sorry, bracelet. Then the clasp. Dual deployant. Look at that JLC logo right there. That's a standout. And then the movement. I'll do a separate video. I'm probably going to do 2 videos on this. But this movement was unique for its day. It's over-engineered. Instead of that basic Zenith movement, which isn't basic, but you know what I mean. And then Rolex, when they came out with their own movement for the Daytona, this movement tops it. They're not even comparable in the way they designed this. You can run this chrono all day long if you wanted. I wouldn't do it personally because I really don't want the chronograph feature anyways. I just like the look of the watch and how it's different from the rest. But you can leave that run all day without doing harm to the movement. I think that's a great idea. The other thing, well, let's get into the bad of this. The loom is not good by any stretch of the imagination. I would show it to you, but guess what? It doesn't last long at all. I really don't like that. So especially since this is supposed to be like a sporty chronograph, I wish the loom was a lot better. Then the other thing this has is, I don't mind it, but it has spring bars for each link to hold it in place. Now, they say they do that so you can adjust it for any wrist. But who's going to take the first 2-3 links out? I mean, if your wrist is that small, you're a baby and you're not going to be wearing this watch anyways. So I wish that they had used screws instead of the spring bars. But so far, no problem with it. Just, you know, a minor thing for me, I think, which would have made this better. Just a few links with screws. Then, because it is kind of sporty and it's polished, I think on a leather strap, this would pop a little bit more because that makes it a little dressier, but I do like bracelets. And finding one on a bracelet can be rare. You'll find more of these on a leather strap than you will the bracelet. And then we'll get to the ugly of this. The polish case. I mean, me personally, as a sports watch connoisseur, I prefer them to be brushed. And obviously, those of you that are going to probably watch this video know polished watches show scratches more than a brush case. So I wouldn't mind a little polishing, maybe like around the bezel or something like that. Then the rest of the case be polished. You know, maybe a center link or two, you know, with the polishing. But that's my major concern with this is just, you know, it's a beautiful watch, and I think, you know, it would look better throughout time, even though I know a lot of collectors don't care about scratches because it gives it character. But me, I like to keep my watches pristine, and with this being a polished case and the outer links being polished also, I think this might be a little hard to keep from getting scratched. but I do like everything about it. I guess that's why I bought it. And this would be a watch if you can find it, especially at the price. This is way better to me than a Zenith El Primero. It's better than the Rolex Daytona, hands down. And you can get this at a fraction of the cost. So why wouldn't you buy it? Except for they can be hard to find. You do find some on eBay and Chrono 24 every now and then. And they are much rarer. They only made this. I think this is from 2005. They only made it for a couple of years. There are different designs, but like the Chrono here, this thing is spectacular in the way they designed it. From just that quarter turn, opens it, and then just close that back up. Look how simple that was. Now it is watertight. And thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. If you have any questions or comments, as usual, leave them down below, and I will check you out in the next video.